The VIPs return in Season 3, but they're no longer the faceless elite from before. For the first time, we see a female VIP clearly among their ranks, signaling that corruption and cruelty aren't limited to old faces or former power structures. The darkness of Squid Game is now a universal disease, infecting every level, every participant, regardless of gender or mask. As the teaser fades into blackness, a haunting sound pierces the silence. A newborn baby's cry. It's almost certain this child belongs to June, born amidst chaos and tragedy. But the significance is deeper. If June doesn't survive, yet her child does, this symbolizes sacrifice for the next generation, a hope born from devastation. Perhaps this child represents more than loss. It may signal a new beginning for Squid Game, one of change rather than cruelty, hope rather than despair. From blood-drenched betrayals to quiet cries of hope, Squid Game Season 3 isn't just intensifying the game, it's rewriting its very nature. These hidden revelations prove that Squid Game has moved beyond mere survival. It's now about sacrifice, rebellion, and shaping the future. Now it's your turn. What hidden detail struck you the hardest? Or even better, what secret do you believe Netflix is still keeping under wraps? Share your theories below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. I bet you missed this subtle detail. Just one ball remained, yet Guihan continued spinning the machine, proving he never actually had a choice. Take a closer look at the logo for Season 3. It's not pink anymore, but black. A simple color shift, yet it reveals a much darker, more sinister tone. This might just be the most ruthless season yet. Squid Game Season 3 is about to emotionally wreck us all. And trust me, if you blinked, you missed so much. I took the time to slow it down and freeze every single frame, uncovering secrets hidden right before our eyes. From mysterious cults to a new female VIP, from betrayal to birth, here are the hidden details nobody else is talking about. In one brief, easy-to-miss moment, we see a guard checking on an unconscious man. At first, it seems like just another fallen player, but observant fans spotted something shocking. The man's face looks exactly like Nahong's father, who we all presumed was dead. If that's true, the implications are massive. There's speculation that Guard 11, our rebellious insider from Season 2, might have secretly altered the trajectory of the shot, intentionally sparing his life. This suggests that even within this ruthless game, tiny acts of humanity and secret alliances might be quietly forming, right beneath the frontman's watchful eye. Guihan isn't merely isolated this time around, he's chained and completely powerless. In the blurry background, players and guards seem to be gathering for a critical decision, possibly another pivotal vote. But Guihan isn't invited. Abandoned and seen as a threat, he's reduced to watching helplessly, a prisoner to the game's merciless progression. It's a chilling reminder that in Squid Game Season 3, even survival can be slow torture. A tiny detail that completely changes the stakes. A timer silently counts down in the background. But this isn't just about beating the clock. It's a deadly, twisted game of hide and seek. Red players hunt, blue players hide. Forget alliances and teamwork. Now it's pure, ruthless survival. Your color isn't just your uniform anymore, it's your destiny. Hesitate, and it's game over. This brutal twist doesn't just raise tension, it breaks friendships, forcing each player to choose between betrayal and bloodshed. Perhaps one of the most devastating teaser moments is between Park Yang-sik and his mother, locking eyes filled not with hope, but heart-wrenching sadness. Their different colored vests mark them as enemies now. An unthinkable twist of fate after fighting together in Season 2. Knowing Park Young's character, I can't imagine him harming his own mother. Instead, this moment foreshadows something tragically beautiful. A son willingly sacrificing himself, not for victory, but out of love. Then there's this leaked photo on Twitter revealing a strangely genius survival tactic. Players are gathered around Sha Nayeon, known as the Shaman, almost worshipping her. She's turned fear into faith, positioning herself as a divine protector. It's psychological manipulation at its finest, and possibly one of the most dangerous tactics we've ever seen. In this ruthless environment, Shaman's psychological domination could change everything. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these hidden details shocked you the most? Or better yet, what secrets do you think Netflix is still keeping from us? Drop your theories below. I can't wait to see what you think. Shaman's skillful manipulation and mind games have transformed fear into faith, persuading desperate players she holds their fate in her hands. By portraying herself as divine, she isn't merely surviving, she's dominating. In a scenario where traditional strengths and tactics often fail, psychological control emerges as her most potent weapon, creating perhaps the most dangerous cult the Squid Game has ever witnessed. One of the teaser's most electrifying scenes shows John Ho entering an extravagant golden room, starkly contrasting the bleak arenas and guard quarters we're accustomed to. Everything suggests it's the VIP lounge, the hidden epicenter of the game's corruption. And John Ho isn't merely sneaking in, he's armed, signaling a shift from hunted to hunter. Whether he's aiming to assassinate, blackmail, or expose the VIPs, one thing is clear. He's done playing defense. John Ho is launching a war from the inside, potentially shaking the Squid Game to its very core. Amidst the teaser's brutality, one scene stands out for its sheer emotional weight. Gum Ja, who once survived the harrowing conditions of war, is shown breaking down in inconsolable grief. This isn't merely fear or defeat, it's the profound sorrow only a mother losing a child could experience. All indications suggest the tragic loss of her son, Park Yong-sik, who likely sacrificed himself for her survival. Gum Ja isn't one to break easily. Her devastation marks the ultimate emotional toll, a heartbreaking reminder echoing the marble game of Season 1. In Squid Game, the strongest weapon is love turned tragic. One of the most haunting visuals in the teaser captures the frontman, seated alone, his mask loosely held, devoid of guards or commands, only oppressive silence and overwhelming regret. The mask, once emblematic of ultimate control, now seems an unbearable burden. His posture communicates guilt, remorse, and possibly the early signs of redemption. Speculation abounds that his downfall could mark the collapse of Squid Game itself, or potentially open the door for Guihan's rise. Whatever happens next, this moment signals revolution and the downfall of a king. Deep inside a dimly lit archive filled with decades of Squid Game's darkest secrets, Guard 11 stands, gripping a lighter, poised to ignite the evidence. She's not just seeking information, she's prepared to erase every record of betrayal, murder, and atrocity committed for twisted entertainment. However, burning this archive carries immense risk. Destroying the proof could mean losing the key to justice. It's a desperate gamble between revealing the truth or letting it vanish into smoke, possibly buying the opportunity to dismantle the system from within. Amidst the chaos emerges another savage twist. Players aren't merely distinguished by color, but by their weapons. Red team members wield knives, lethal and straightforward. Blue team members hold keys, delicate tokens granting access to hiding spots. It's deliberately unfair, ensuring betrayal isn't just likely, it's guaranteed. Friendships will fracture, loyalties will collapse, and in this deadly game, survival becomes a matter of enduring those you once trusted most. Trust will crumble, and every choice, every hiding spot, and every desperate strike will be drenched in tension. In Season 3, survival isn't about winning, it's about enduring the very people you once called friends. As Guihan moves forward silently blood-streaked, a chilling detail emerges behind him. A lifeless body in a blue vest lies motionless on the ground. Easy to overlook, yet the implication is brutally clear. Guihan's red team has begun hunting the blue team. This isn't mere strategy, it's cold-blooded slaughter. Now, Guihan isn't just surviving, he's navigating through the haunting consequences of choices he never wanted. Season 3 isn't about winning, it's about living with the monster you become to survive. Amid the surrounding chaos, Namyu stands eerily calm after drawing a red ball, marking him as a hunter. Yet, this isn't bravery. A closer look reveals he's wearing Thanos' infamous cross necklace, the one hiding narcotics. With Thanos gone, Namyu shamelessly stole and now abuses it, numbing his fear, dulling his senses, and slipping away from reality. This reckless high doesn't just risk his own life, it endangers everyone around him. Proudly wearing that stolen necklace is a disgraceful insult to those who lost their lives before. Hidden within the shadows of the teaser, Guard 11 moves silently through the air vents, not panicked, but precise. Each movement is calculated, hinting that her actions aren't a desperate escape, but part of a larger rebellion. Guard 11 isn't merely fighting to survive, she's attempting to dismantle the Squid Game from the inside out. With every calculated step, she gets closer to igniting the flames that could burn down the entire cruel system.